Welcome back, everybody, to Vancouver, as we are going to jump right here into Game 4. Vancouver leads the series 2-1, and Pacciani gets the scoring started here in this one. But Herb Jones making his first start in quite some time, his first game in quite some time, knocking down that shot, despite Vancouver getting off to just a 1-for-6 start. But then for 3, Herb Jones knocks it down, already 5 points here in the first. Rivers for 3, ties the game at 8 points apiece. Then Wellington, a nice take in traffic, scoring on Lonzo Ball. Anderson cuts as that finds him, and Vancouver has their first lead of the game. Then a lob up to Azette. What an athletic specimen that he has become, especially these last couple of episodes. Then Azette, top of the key, knocks it down, cashing in. And the first quarter ends with Vancouver in front 28-21. So a really good start to Game 4. Start of the second, Pacciani gives himself 10 early points. Then Herb Jones driving and scoring against Zubac. Really tough layup right there, but it goes in. Then for 3, Jones knocks it down again. And we're seeing some offense from him that we have not ever seen prior to this game. Wellington for 3, cashing in from deep. Then Rivers does the same here too. Clippers call a timeout, down by 11. Wellington slicing through some traffic, knocking that one in. Then Anderson spinning around and flushing that one home. Another lob up to Azette. Yes, sir. Vancouver up by 13. Wellington to end the first half. Can't get it to go. Vancouver leads 50-39 through 2 quarters. Then start of the third quarter. Edwards over Turner and Jones. Tough shot, but it goes in. Then Jones baseline drive getting by Portis after already having outraced Edwards to the rim. Anderson on the move off the backboard and through the hoop. Vancouver in front by 13 points. Pacciani a missed free throw. Wellington finds Anderson up ahead. Then Portis blocked by Miles Turner. Rivers gets the board. Wellington has the ball. He finds Jones on the cut. Easy layup. Fantastic passing from Vancouver in this game. But then nothing happened for quite some time. Neither team scored for over 3 minutes. But we do break it with that Dosunmu layup. Jones blocks Tyus Jones' shot. Dosunmu scores again. And the third quarter ends with Vancouver in the lead 74-56. A defensive masterclass from the Woodsmen. But still 1 quarter left to start the fourth quarter for us. A foul on Edwards plus the 3 by Azette. And Turner has a chance for a very rare 3-point play, which he knocks home. Then Wellington, another nice take through traffic. I've loved watching his attack in the basket skills as that one's blocked. They get it back. Zubac, third try, blocked by Miles Turner. Then Azette will take this one all the way. And Vancouver leads by 22 with 9 to go in regulation. Tomasevich for 3, though, silences the crowd after a small run by Vancouver. Then Lonzo Ball, a wide open layup, a bit of a reverse, but he missed it. Anderson trying the same thing, and he will also not finish that play off. But he will hit one of our last shots of the game, and Vancouver holds on to win Game 4, 96-88, and we lead the series 3-1. If we win this next game, we are moving on to the second round, and the Clippers will stay home in Los Angeles. This was a defensive game, and Vancouver put out the 2 best defensive players on the court, Herb Jones and Miles Turner. Turner had 20 boards and 3 blocks plus 1 steal, while Herb Jones had 5 steals and 1 block in his first action in quite some time. His first start, I believe, of the season. But he was the best overall player. He was our best offensive player, and he was the best defensive player on the court this game. I think that Edwards was still the better offensive player, but overall, Herb Jones was the best player on the court tonight. And that is why we now lead this series 3-1. And hopefully, our defense can drive us to a win once again in Game 5 to put the series to rest. Because this series is not over yet. We still have work to do. And hopefully, Anderson and Wellington and especially Rivers can shoot better in Game 5 to put things to bed. But Herb Jones, 22 points, 5 boards, 5 steals, 7 for 17 from the field, 6 for 6 at the free throw line. Azette, 18 points, 7 for 9 from the field. He was our best offensive player, maybe our second best offensive player. Anderson, 13 points, just 6 for 18 from the field. Not much today. He shot pretty poorly for the second straight game in a row. Wellington, 5 for 13. I want to see more from him offensively. But Rivers really missed a lot of shots in this game. But he did have a couple of nice defensive stops like he did last game as well. How about Dosunmu, though, coming in and scoring some really important buckets for us to keep us in front by like 15, 16 points during that one stretch of play. Miles Turner breaking maybe his own personal record for boards in the game, at least a team record for boards in the game in the playoffs with 20, which is very, very good. Edwards, though, 24 points, 7 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals, 10 for 21 from the field, but Herb Jones forced 5 turnovers from him, which is more than half of his team's total. So that was pretty solid. Paciani and Lonzo Ball shot below 50%. Tomasevich just 3 for 12. And our defense was really why we won this game. Both teams shot pretty poorly, but our defense was just a bit better. We forced some more turnovers, and we turned those turnovers into some offense on the other end. So a really good win, 96-88, your final score, and we lead the series 3-1. Across the rest of the league, though, Houston and Golden State are tied in the 1v8 seed matchup here in the Western Conference. The Thunder have taken down Denver in 5. They move on, the first Western team to clinch the next round spot. Utah down 3-1 against the 7-seed Pelicans. Over in the Eastern Conference, Orlando leads Boston 3-1 in that 1v8 seed matchup. Charlotte takes down Detroit in 5 games. Cleveland sweeps Milwaukee, and the Pacers are currently up 3-1 on the 7-seed Hawks. And now we head back to Los Angeles to take on the Clippers. Same starting lineups as Game 4. And it's our first chance to put this series to rest. If we win, we move on to the second round. Here we go, back on the road. It's Crypto.com Arena. Turner wins the tip. And Vancouver is going to try and keep the Clippers in Los Angeles until next season. Wellington's first shot is off the mark. Ball comes down with the board. Edwards cuts and Portis finds him. And the Clippers get the scoring started. Wellington for 3, top of the key. That one drops. The assist goes to Simon Anderson. Reeves, baseline drive. Nice take. Wellington off the screen from Turner. Mid-range jumper. A bit too much on it, though. Reeves against Herb Jones. Ball is jarred loose. Reeves gets back to it. Shot clock does not reset. Edwards now. Screen from Portis. He won't take it. Goes back to Portis for a 3. And he can't knock it down. Wellington for 3 again. Off the mark. Portis working on Turner. A few feet away. Blocked by Turner. And he can't put it back in either. The leader in blocks per game gets it done on the defensive end. On offense, Turner against Reeves. Low post, he scores. Portis drives. It's blocked again by Miles Turner. Incredible stuff right there. But Anderson lost the ball. Edwards gets the steal. Clippers back with it. Reeves over Wellington. Can't get it to go. Rivers for 3. That one's good. And the Clippers call timeout down by 4. Lonzo off the screen from Portis. Gets down low. Got the switch to Turner. And this time he's called for a foul. Free throws for Lonzo Ball. 82% from the charity stripe on the season. First one is up and good. He goes 2 for 2. Rivers, another 3. Off the mark though, bit too strong. Lonzo attacks back out to Pacciani. Nice kick out. The shot is up and good. Clippers in front by 1. Ball jars the ball loose on the other end. He draws a foul on Wellington. First free throw, up and good. The second is good too. On offense, Wellington, another miss. Cold start for the game for him. He's 1 for 5. Screen from Pacciani. Lonzo attacks, gets around Rivers and lays that one in. He's got 6 points. Rivers with the ball against Pacciani. Wants to go back out to Wellington. He fires a 3. That one drops. Pacciani the screen. Edwards the shot off the mark. Turner gets the board. Wellington, mid-range jumper. A lot of shots coming from him tonight. Want to spread the ball out a bit more. Edwards with it. He wants to attack, and he's called for a charge. The second on him. Turner drew it. Fantastic job. Turner the screen. Wellington goes back to him. Time counting down. Rivers for 3. Can't hit. Reeves feeds Pacciani against Jones. Double team coming. He throws up a shot. It's off the mark. The lob for Anderson is there. The assist goes to Wellington. What a pass. Tied at 13. Portis with the ball. Throws it up and hits. Jones with the ball. Attacking Bobby Portis down low. He posterizes him. Herb Jones. Ball off the screen from Portis. Got the switch to Wellington. He can't lay it in. Got his own miss back. Finds Portis for a 3. It's good. We jump ahead to the second quarter. 7:43 to go. Vancouver has the ball down by 3, 38-41. Sunmu trying to feed Turner, but a 3-second violation called on Herbert Jones. That turns the ball over. Clippers get it back up by 3. Portis backing down Turner. Spitting, firing. The shot is off, though. Jones fires a 3. It's good. The assist goes to Sunmu, and that ties the game at 41. Lonzo off the screen from Portis on the move. Can't knock it down. Miles Turner with the ball. Feeds Jalen Smith. He goes to Wellington for 3. Give it to him. Edwards off the screen from Pacciani. Attacks the basket and draws the second foul on Jalen Smith. First free throw is left short by Edwards. Azette will check in for Vancouver. And he missed both free throws. Sunmu spinning, firing. Don't love that look at all. On the other end, Edwards cuts. Ball finds him. Nice pass. Azette, open 3. Can't knock it down, though. Reeves out to Ball. Really nice court vision, but Ball misfires from downtown. Herb Jones on the other end can't knock that mid-range jumper down. Both teams kind of missing some shots here in a row. Clark passes, trying to find Ball, but Sunmu right there for the steal. The defense has been really solid in both these last couple of games. Azette almost caught that lob, but instead is fouled by Austin Reeves. The free throw's coming up instead of a huge highlight play. The first free throw is off the mark. And Azette missed both as well. On the other end, ball for three. Clippers in front by 2. Sunmu finds Azette on the cut. That play is really nice. Tied at 46. Tomasevich has the ball. Screen from Clark. Tomasevich fading away. Can't knock down that 3. Just a ill-advised shot right there. On the other end, Rivers with the ball. Finds Azette on the cut. Nice pass once again. Pacciani against Rivers. Spinning, firing, off the backboard and in. Rivers has the ball once again. He finds the Sunmu. Wide open 3, top of the key. It's good. Pacciani fires over Rivers and knocks it down. 1 point game. Under 3 to go until halftime. Azette hands off to Sunmu. He fires a 3 and hits again. He has been so good off the bench, man. He has shot the ball extremely well. And Vancouver's back up by 4. Tomasevich finds ball on the cut. Nice play. The Woodsmen call a timeout, leading 54-52. Ball's got 14 points already. Anderson checks back in. Have not seen much from him so far. He finds Rivers for a 3, but it's off. The Clippers have a chance to tie or take a 1-point lead. Clark the screen. Ball finds Pacciani in the corner. That 3 is good. We're trading leads here to end this first half. Rivers trying again. Same spot. This time it drops. Good answer. Screen from Clark again. Ball attacks the rim this time. Goes back to Clark. Nice pass. We're tied. Oh, wow. What a pass to Wellington from Anderson. That was way too easy. Both teams have shot extremely well. Ball has it. 5 on the shot clock. Screen from Pacciani. And ball shot rattles out. A chance for us to increase our lead perhaps prior to halftime. Got 35 seconds to play. Anderson feeds Rivers down low. Mismatch against Tyus Jones. He takes a bad shot, but he's a really good shooter. He'll knock it down. 61-57. Ball. Back to Pacciani. Shrugs off Rivers and draws the foul. That's his second. First free throw is up and good. Pacciani has been solid this playoff series, but he goes 1 for 2 at the charity stripe. On the other end, Anderson drives, scores plus the foul on Garrison Matthews. The free throw is off the mark. 5-point game. Last shot of the half goes for the Clippers. Pacciani fires and instead draws a foul. The 3rd on Rivers here this first half. It's definitely a thing to watch out for. First free throw up and good. Pacciani goes 2 for 2. 3-point game. 8 seconds on the clock. Vancouver has the last shot of this first half instead. Wellington pump fakes, then fires. It's off the mark. And we lead 63-60 at halftime. A high scoring affair here in this first half. But so far, Vancouver in front. Start of the 3rd quarter, and I want to see more from our starters because I want to see if we can get Anderson more involved offensively. Have not really called his name that much this game, and last game he shot pretty poorly, so I want to get him going here in this second half. But Lonzo Ball draws a foul to start. The free throw's coming up for him. First one is up and good. And Lonzo goes 2 for 2. Turner over to Rivers for a 3. He can't knock it down, just a bit off. Edwards attacks and draws the second foul on Wellington. A lot of fouls being called on Vancouver here in this one. It is a game on the road. First free throw is good for Edwards. And he goes 2 for 2. Clippers back in front by 1. Wellington to Jones. He won't fire a 3. He'll take it down low. Hand off to Turner. Mismatch against Edwards. He backs him down. Hands off to Rivers. Back to Turner. And we turn the ball over somehow. Really? Lonzo on the other end. Attacks the basket. Throws up a shot and scores. Turner sets the screen. Wellington fires. Don't love that shot. A bit contested. Edwards. Isolation against Jones. Gets by him. Turner comes to help but can't stop him. 5-point lead for the Clippers. 6 ties, 10 lead changes. Biggest lead was Clippers by 7. Wellington to Anderson. Open 3. Can he knock it down? No, he can't. He has barely shot the ball, I feel like. He's 3 for 6 with 6 points. Austin Reeves with the ball. Down low. Blocked by Miles Turner. And Turner comes up with the ball. Vancouver still scoreless this half. Turner trying to change things. He does. Lonzo back out to Portis for a triple. It's off the mark. Wellington pulls up on the other end and can't knock it down. Ball. Shrugs off. Wellington takes it down low. Size mismatch, but the shot is off. He tips it. Anderson gets the board. Down by 3. Vancouver trying to get the offense going here. Rivers to Wellington. Mid-range jumper with some space. He knocks it down this time. 7 for 16 from the field. Wellington's got 18 points now. 5 on the shot clock. Reeves has the ball, not passing it. That was a horrible job by the Clippers. On the other end, Anderson cuts. Wellington finds him. That play is so good. Ball off the screen, takes it down low, finds Portis in the corner. He can't knock it down, but ball somehow gets the board. Can't put it back in, got it again. Reeves for 3, off the mark, the ball's tipped. Ball gets to it again. Portis, 3rd try, off the mark. We got so lucky right there. That was embarrassing rebounding right there. Anderson, baseline jumper, it's good. Vancouver in front by 3 all of a sudden. Edwards attacking the basket, hands off to Portis. Spinning on Turner, and he draws the foul. That's the 4th on Miles Turner. He might take a seat here soon. We do have Smith at the scorer's table with Dosunmu. The first free throw is off the mark. And Turner does check out. Portis goes 1 for 2. 5 minutes gone here in this 3rd quarter. Rivers can't knock it down. Mid-range jumper just a bit off the mark. Zubats hands off to Edwards, but he steps out of bounds. This play has had that happen to him a couple of times this series. Jones with it. To Rivers for 3. He knocks it down. Horace Rivers. A couple of big threes here in this one. Portis, time counting down off the Zubats screen. Pump fakes, then fires and lays that one in. 3-point game. Anderson to Dosunmu, open 3. It's good. Man, he is shot so well. Tomasevich off a couple of screens, pulls up and missed the shot. Anderson finds Rivers wide open. Zubats comes out to stop the shot, though. You have to make that shot. Dosunmu steps back and knocks it down. Oh, man. We'll watch a few more plays. Tomasevich cuts and scores. Give him 2. 7-point game. Under 5 to go in the 3rd quarter. Anderson to Rivers. Mid-range jumper at the elbow. It's good. 18 points as of right now for Rivers. He has shot very well this game after a really poor showing in Game 4. The Clippers call a timeout down by 9. We jump to the fourth quarter. Just over 8 to play. Herb Jones adds to our lead. Vancouver up by 12, 99-87. Already a much higher score than we had last game with plenty of time left too. Clippers trying to mount a small comeback here in the fourth quarter to keep their playoff hopes alive as Herb Jones knocks that pass out of bounds. The Clippers will keep the ball. Reeves takes a seat. Pacciani comes back in. Edwards moves to small forward. We currently have Wellington, Dosunmu, Jones, Turner, and Rivers out there right now. They've got Zubats, Pacciani, Tomasevich, Ball, and Edwards. Shot clock winding down. Edwards launches a three and knocks it down. Screen from Rivers and Turner. Jones fires a three but missed it. Zubats the screen. Pacciani fires. Mid-range jumper open. Good. He's a really good mid-range shooter, just like Rivers is. And the game is back down to 7. Wellington with the ball. Feeds Miles Turner. Out to Wellington again. He spins. Fires. Really tough shot on the baseline. Wellington has shot just 17% in this half. Only 2 points to show for it. As Edwards gets down low but missed the shot. Finds Pacciani for a three off the offensive board, but he can't knock it down either. Lucky break for us. Dosunmu with the ball. Screen from Wellington. He'll fire. He knocks it down. Man, it's almost not even a doubt that it's going to go in. 5 for 8 from the field. Plus 10 plus minus for Dosunmu. Fantastic game. And just overall series from him. And now a steal for Herb Jones. Bad idea from Lonzo Ball. He finds Dosunmu. The offense resets. Well, we're back on defense, folks, because he steps out of bounds. Anderson checks back in. Dosunmu will take a seat after that turnover. Double screen for Lonzo. He attacks. Turner. Way to get a hand up in there, and Rivers comes down with the board. Vancouver up by 9, trying to increase their lead. Jones to Rivers. Now back to Jones. Screen from Rivers. Jones. Out to Anderson for a corner three, wide open, but he missed it. Only 10 points right now for Anderson, I'm pretty sure. Although he has not shot the ball poorly. Edwards takes it down low. Jones all over him. But Edwards scores anyways. Back to 7. Clippers playoff hopes on the line. Rivers, a huge bucket plus the foul. Horace Rivers, everybody. What a game he has put together here, especially offensively. The free throw is up, and it's good. Zubats the screen. Lonzo gets down low. Nobody steps up in time. Turner switched after some confusion. Ball's got 22 points. Wellington with it now. He'll go back to Rivers. He fires at the elbow and missed it. Zubats hands off to Reeves. He goes to Edwards. He has a lane, and he dunks that one in. Very close game on our hands. Rivers for three. He knocks it down. You're kidding me. 29 for Horace Rivers. Absolutely huge couple of shots. The Clippers call timeout. The Clippers have to start a run very, very soon. Pacciani has the ball. He fires a three. It's off the mark. And if we score here, it's very hard for the Clippers to come back and win. Wellington knocks it down in the face of Ball. That gives him 20 points. 109-98. 2:45 to play. The Clippers have to put some kind of run together. Herb Jones jars the ball loose. Edwards does get it back, though. He won't pass it. He takes it down low. Jones gets the stop. 4.2 on our shot clock after the ball was tipped out of bounds. Wellington, the jumper, off the backboard and in. The crowd is completely silent right now. Edwards, ISO against Jones. I kind of like this for us. Jones right there with him. Back out to ball for a three. It's good. Nice pass. 10-point game. 1:45 to go. The Clippers pretty much need a miracle. Jones to Rivers. Against Pacciani. Throws up a shot. Missed it. Can't get to it. On the other end, Edwards steps back and fires. The three is good. 7-point game. It's not over yet. We almost turned the ball over, but Wellington does get to it. Holy cow, that was close. Rivers the screen. Wellington mid-range jumper. Off the mark this time. Clippers still have a chance. Portis the screen. Edwards the shot. Jones was there. He missed it. On the other end. To put it to bed. Wellington missed that one too. But the clock is not on the Clippers' side. Edwards lost the ball out of bounds. Woodsmen take over. No shot clock left. Folks, I think we just did it. Vancouver will win the series. We're moving on to the second round. We win in 5 games despite losing Desmond Bane. The defense comes through. Herb Jones, Horace Rivers, they step up in the big moments. And we take down the Clippers on the road, winning all 3 of the road games that we played here in this series. Oh my God, we're actually moving on. I can't believe it. Our first playoff series and our first playoff series win. The player of the game is Horace Rivers. Who would have guessed? A clinical offensive showing. And he powers us into the next round of the NBA playoffs. The offseason will have to wait, folks. Lonzo Ball drops 25, 10, and 8. Edwards drops 25 points, 8 boards, 3 steals. But the Woodsmen got 29, 10, and 5 from Horace Rivers, 11 for 25 from the field, 6 for 12 from downtown. Wellington, 22 points, 9 for 23. Anderson, 15. Herb Jones, 14 boards, 4 assists, or 14 points, 4 assists. Dosunmu, 14 points, 5 for 8. Miles Turner, 12 boards, 4 blocks. And we are moving on. The Clippers will watch us play the second round from the couch. And our opponent for the next round is going to be the 1 seed Houston Rockets, who blew us out in the last game that we played against them that we watched. Across the rest of the league, the Rockets, of course, did win their series in 6 games against Golden State. The Pelicans take down Utah in 7 games. So the 7th Pelicans move on. The Thunder, of course, already clinched their spot. But Orlando wins in 5. Cleveland had already swept. Charlotte already took down Detroit in 5. And the Pacers took down Atlanta as well. So 8 teams left, and we are one of them. And we take on the 1 seed Houston Rockets next time out. Now, the Rockets currently don't have any major injuries to their team. Actually, they have nobody who's even hurt at all. So they are fully healthy, and they are just going to be full throttle with Jalen Green, Kyrie Irving, Jabari Smith Jr., Mo Bamba, Ray Harris, etc., etc. And we don't have Desmond Bane, but maybe our defensive lineup is probably better against the Rockets than an offensive lineup. So the Rockets' next episode will start Kyrie, Jalen Green, Ray Harris, Jabari Smith, and Andre Drummond. So I think I'm going to have Herbert Jones guard Jalen Green or Kyrie. I think I'll start with Herb Jones guarding Green and seeing what happens there in game 1. And we'll go from there. If Wellington has major issues guarding Kyrie, then we can switch those two guys around. Also, we are going to be using the same exact defensive settings that we used against the Clippers for this series too, just to see what happens, because the defense was very, very good once we made these changes. So tight on-ball and off-ball pressure, going over on on-ball screens, hard hedge the non-center screens, go over on the on-ball center screens, soft hedge with a center, go over on all the off-ball screens, switch guards off-ball, all that good stuff, and we'll see what happens here as well. Also, I'm going to put Rivers on Jabari Smith because Andre Drummond is obviously a very good rebounder, and I want Rivers to match up with him because he's a better rebounder than Rivers is right now against taller opponents. So I'm going to start with Rivers on Smith, but if he turns into an offensive threat, then I will switch Rivers or Turner onto him instead. So we'll see what happens there. But for Kyrie, we'll start off with Wellington, and for Jalen Green, we'll put Jones on him. We'll make this change, and we'll see if he can lock him down next episode. So Vancouver is still here, and the second round awaits us in the next episode. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next episode, take care and go Woodsmen.